It so happens that a friend of yours asked me
No.
to pass on a message when I saw you.
Oh fuck. Oh my god. I
Someone left a
know.
message for us? Huh. Who can it be?
Who can it be?
My beloved retainer, have you noticed that silver thread of which fate is woven, now twisting and twining itself around you? The Aug der Verurteilung does...
Arizona for life.
Grossen
Oh, you live in
Kaleido
Arizona?
von
Intros for
Tasnes
life.
will be watching you.
Are we all in America except for Smurf? Tri-state over here. Well, it's tri-states.
Apologies. This message is unusually difficult to recite. Would you like to hear more?
Yes, I would like to hear more of Fischl's dialogue.
Definitely sounds like Fischl's note.
We'll be watching you as you step into the glorious castle of the Immer Nachreich. Come to me at once. Swear an oath to me in my blessed name. And
Oh!
we shall journey together to the depths of the world.
Oh, yes, Fischl.
Anyway, to summarize,
You're finally acknowledging
Miss
my
Fischl asked
dreams.
me to ask you to go to the plaza in front of the cathedral. Please meet her there when you have the time. She said that she will be waiting for you.
Yeah, everywhere you haven't been is considered weird.
Such a mystifying message for such a plain and simple request. Well, if Fischl's expecting us, then let's not keep her
Do
waiting. Let's head towards
Finadmets
the Cathedral
daily?
Plaza.
I don't know who the fuck that is. I usually don't concern myself with others unless they like in my turf, which is like my house. So I don't care about any of those other guys. Wait a second. Oh. Oh. Ah! I can't believe this person completed these things. Technically, I still never did a story quest. So my record's still clean. What a bandit I hang out though. Alright. Do you think Kazuha has consumed many sausages since she's like German? And if so, what kind of sausages? Yo, I don't know the different types of sausages. What the fuck is that? Let me guess this is another one. Birds. I'll spare the birds because it's official. I won't kill them today. Fuck. Anyways, I'm gonna do Kazuha's quest. I'm gonna get this damn sword. I'm sure doing his quest will lead up into the Golden Archipelago, but some not. You know what? She's gonna eat. She eats Franks. How about that? That's still a sausage. Franks. Your face is red. Why? Oh, sure. Oh, wait. I'm reading late message. Are Kazuha and Mona good? I got them today. Kazuha is like the best character in the game. Mona is still pretty good. Unfortunately, friends accounts Mona, you know, if unfortunate events happen, you know, Mona would be in a better state. Let's see what I have for Mona. Oh yeah, everything has been moved around. I think. So she's holding on to shit. Oh no, wait, I think I never finished it. And I had like real Kofi mass shit. Wait. Toma. Ooh, step away from C6. Oh, I thought you graduated from school. Not. I'm gonna go downstairs and torture your brother right now. Bye-bye. Alright. I got C2G. Nice. C2G enable you to move faster. Machine gun fish. Not going to fucking get constellations for other people. D Luke. Oh, this means he can swing Blaster. Blaster. This fucking bitch. Anyway. Oh, the other account I got C1. Alright, yeah, everyone's like constellations. It's time to go over here. You're in high school. Yeah, okay. You make up this sweet man. Well, congratulations, you're in high school.
One with nature.
I don't know how you magically had that money for the first super chat ever.
One with wind and cloud.
Oh, get him, Kazuha! Yeah, where your talents at? Oh, that's today. I forgot to actually do something important for that. Jeez. Get him, Kazuha! I give me a look. One of you left. Bonk. You're sucking up my time. Alright. Time to begin Kazuha's quest. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, so, how is it, little boy, that now you're going to high school? How was high school in India?
More speed.
Did you have C2 Hazel?
It's been a while since we first set
First
foot
one
on
increases
Inazuma.
attack speed.
So
Second
many
one
things
is...
have happened since then.
I forgot what it was. There have been many memorable events.
Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey.
William Kazu.
Where should we go today?
I don't know. Wait a moment.
Huh?
Who knows? I might, you know. Oh my god. Be careful, someone's coming. Ew.
Hey, what the heck was that for?
Do you really want to challenge Eula?
Doesn't want to talk, huh? All
All right.
Let's convince him to calm down a little.
Woo. Get him, jellyfish.
Shine down.
Now time for me to leap. Oh, you trying to suck me in? What the fuck was that? Defeated already.
You don't have a vision after all.
No, I do have a vision.
Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
Vision these nuts.
At the
Oh, sorry.
very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking
What
them.
is? What
Oh, wait.
is I
Even when
seal
you've got the
I
right
card?
person,
No, please
you
don't.
shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's
Don't do that.
dangerous.
Come on, Amber
Have you ever
Main.
met someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha?
Kadehara Kazuha.
He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision.
Why are you looking for him?
That's none of your business.
Hey, what the fuck? Oh, okay.
Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
No, you're not. Hey, come back. Oh, you're the first NPC to walk away from me in the middle of a fight.
Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces.
It's like Elder Scrolls.
Even apologize.
If you
Seems like a
beat them up
real
hard enough, they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
One thing's for sure.
I give up. I surrender," and they run away.
Telling him anything about Kazuha.
Couldn't agree more. Very smart. For once.
Hey, don't be mean. I'm unsmart lots of the time.
What the fuck is this
Anyway,
sound?
just to be on the safe side, we should go fight Kazuha
Yo,
right away and tell him
dumb.
to watch his back.
Bonked. Thanks for actually subscribing. Actually, I have a hunch.
Oh? What kind of hunch?
I think this guy may have a special connection to Kazuha.
Special connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other?
I can't say for sure, but I feel like their fighting styles are kind of similar.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the guy that was
Maybe a
hunting down
little.
Kazuha.
But
Come
then
on,
again,
Kaya
most
Main
people look pretty much the
and the
same
Amber
once
Main.
they start fighting, so that doesn't really prove anything.
Hey, if you like Amber,
There's no time
Dendra's
to
coming out
lose.
soon.
Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't
So-
get into any danger.
Yeah, There's some good stuff might
I
happen.
heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
Good idea, Paimon. Let's go look for Kazuha and warn him that some guy is gonna. What the fuck? He's right there! Oh, jeez. Yeah, we found him that fast? Oh my god, big brain. The dude just comes out of hiding when the traveler goes away. I'm so glad that some intruder was on my account. It did all the stuff I don't want to do. Kakome's eggs, her balls are there. Oh, I'm not really free to play no more. But I can still buy these. Meat good. Amazing. Vizcaya. Ciao.
Hey! Hello? Do you know where Kazuha is?
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all.
Two? What do you mean, sir?
Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about Kazuha. If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but...
Where I had an orgasm at because he came back.
Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did.
I've
Oh.
heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi.
Yeah, he did. Well, him and his friend. He did like a little Kamehameha
as big a
like
deal as
family thing,
everyone's
but it
making
was just
out
him
to
and
be?
his boy. You can compare it to the technique Beto used to strike down Haishin. Yes.
Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved.
Yes.
He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him. I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect the guy.
Oh, okay.
Just
So they want to arrest
a
him.
while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable.
The Shogunate probably wants to show some goodwill. After all, Raiden Shogun's mindset has changed. That puppet.
Thank you. Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryo Commission.
Here we
All
go.
right, then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
What crowd? Everyone's so spaced out. Yeah. Now that I think about it. Oh, let's not distract myself. I probably more editing I had to do. Good luck, Sally. Good luck. Yo, how many arties I have? Oh, there we go. Probably some stuff I forgot to do. But then again, this bitch of a person unlocked it all. Oh, not almost 100 artifacts. What are you confused about?
Time to go.
Demio! Commission headquarters! I'm coming! Oh! That goes real quick in the middle of a story while I have the record button on. Wait after story.
it's you.
Yes, it is. And that guy who was getting his ass whipped the other day.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt Decree.
Sorry,
Since you're
months
here,
ago.
you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the Shogunate.
Oh, really?
Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful.
What a good ending.
The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name. Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed?
I heard a thing or two. Yes?
In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the Shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class. But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya.
Snezhnaya?
Both the Kaidahara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil.
Snezhnaya is gonna be awesome.
We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui.
That's important information
Attributing all
there.
of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaidahara clans was neither proper nor just. Considering Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the Almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past. In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters. We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
He sounds so intelligent.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the Almighty Shogun and the Shogunate at large. However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
Why does he look like a V-word
I
model?
can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice. With the Kaidahara clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaidaharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end. You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life.
You don't
in
understand what he
Inazuma
said?
City with the
It's all
Almighty
about-
Shogun's blessing and full support of the Shogunate.
I'll explain in a
I
second.
have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode. Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaidahara, and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility to restore their honor.
I sense some hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer, I imagine
I sense some
many of the
hesitation in your
malicious rumors
words.
currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Malicious rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaidahara Kazuha in town.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaidahara really parried the Shogun's strike.
Good. I almost got slain.
Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaidahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
Ooh.
What?
Ah, do you look life?
That doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail, and Kazuha still...
Sorry, I forgot child also.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion,
Ah, I see.
no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way.
Hey, you just want to
But
lay low like
perhaps
me.
if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
Please allow me some time to consider. In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
Yikes! We nearly forgot about the most important thing!
Yeah. He was being attacked.
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me?
Do you have any siblings? Could it be someone you train with under the same master? Ah, one of the classic kung fu movies.
No. This puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing.
I mean, there was all
We undergo
NPCs.
rigorous training to standardize every motion
Shame.
the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaidahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle.
Also, Cookie
So it's
Bear.
hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
All the more reason to watch your back. This guy was a serious
He does
nutcase.
like your
Indeed.
best
He sounds
character
highly aggressive.
in the game.
Anyone
Kazuha.
he targets is at risk of serious injury.
Trying to say Kazuha's the best character in the
or
game.
worse.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
No need.
Thank you.
Oh, no
I
rejection?
must say, I am now very curious about this matter.
Oh, it's her
And I
nighttime.
will also need some time to consider your offer. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked her, then give you a
Oh, he said
conclusive
her.
answer upon my return.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
What's up? Right now we're doing Kazuha's quest.
The detective
I do
agency
that.
knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has to say.
Additional dialogue.
Be careful during your investigation.
Pointless. What's poppin', yo? You wanna know what's poppin'? Do you wanna know what's poppin'? Sally, do you pay attention at all in Genshin, or do you normally skip through cutscenes?
Follow the wind.
Follow the wind. Look for Yunjin. Did the quest just get activated? What the fuck? You pay attention mostly?
The wind knows me.
What did you hear in that conversation between the Kujo guy and Kazuha? You gotta be a little careful. I don't want to activate Yamiko's quest. I can run down there. I escaped that shit yesterday. Shusha.
Hey there.
Completely
I'd
forgot.
like to ask you a quick question.
It's normally like that.
Do you
It's
know
normally
if
like
anyone
that.
around here has been looking for him? For Kaidahara Kazuha, we mean.
Aha! So this is the renowned Mr. Kaidehara. I've heard a lot about you. It is an honor to finally meet you today.
You are too kind. We
So
are
what was
currently
happening in the conversation
investigating
with the
assault,
Kujo
and we
guy
appreciate
was
any help
that
you can
they want to
offer.
bring him back in
Oh?
to pretty
You were
much start
targeted
making
in an
swords for the
assault?
Shogun army because
Let
the
me
sword
think.
skill they
I
had
can't seem to
was
recall
pretty
anything
good.
of
So they want to
immediate
try to
interest.
make good
Mr.
means
Kaidehara
to
is
it by
currently the top
allowing
of
him
the
to do
town,
so under
there are
the
always
Shogun's
a lot of people looking for him. To be honest with you, our detective
approval.
agency has recently
You know,
been receiving
they
many
want good
inquiries
relations
from people
again
wishing to obtain
after the
Mr.
war, so
Kaidehara's
they want
personal
to
information.
do things and
Some
still
of them
honor
are
his
offering us
family.
millions of mora just to gather the information they want. If these were more legitimate
Yes,
connections,
that was the last
Sangha
time
would
they
have
were
snapped them
together.
up in an
The
instant.
last time we get to see some Mondstadt action like that.
Of Mora?
No, wait, sorry. Eula, Albedo, Amber quest
Wait,
was so good.
Even
It
at
was really
that
good.
price, you probably still shouldn't.
Please, accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
What's up, Chin Master?
Of course.
Yeah, I
No
want to get to
matter
go
what,
to
we only
Archipelago,
take on
but I gotta do
legitimate
Kazuha's
cases.
quest
We
first,
don't
and then
make our
I'll
money
start
by
it up.
revealing details of other people's day-to-day life just for the sake of it. Sorry, I got a little off topic.
You did
What
get a
I'm
little
really
off topic.
trying to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete stranger is looking for Mr. Kaedehara. But I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
Then let's put that connection aside for now. Have there been any other attacks or similar incidents recently that stand out as particularly unusual? The Tenryou Commission had very few leads, and I thought you might have some information from different sources.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the streets. But typically, it's only the most trivial events that manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault, in which case the Tenryo Commission would absolutely get involved.
That does make sense. Uh-oh. Looks like the trail's already run cold.
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever attacked
You want to know
hasn't
how
been
he's
causing
doing,
any
Not?
trouble elsewhere.
We
Few
don't
people
care.
possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were
Once
the
he
first
got
person
banned
he
off
targeted,
Discord,
someone is
that was
certain
it.
to have been hurt by now.
I think he messaged me a few times, but it was like weird messages, so I just left it. Is this your way of giving praise? It was also not easy for me to fight him off. Sorry, I'm still chewing.
I am well aware of
Yes, the
your
Go
talents.
Archipelago is good.
There is no need to be humble.
Your first time
around me.
experiencing it, Chin Master?
In fact, I'm quite relieved.
Mine's grown
that
on you?
were the one he targeted. It would cause me
Ah.
great grief to see someone become critically injured or lose their life because of me. For the poor victim, this would be a completely senseless crime.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaedehara. Surely this same concern for your fellow man is what drove you to fearlessly raise your blade against the almighty Shogun.
So yes, he did get banned
Flatter me.
in the Discord.
Truth be told,
He's not banned here,
I
but
don't know quite what came over me in that moment.
after that,
You are
yeah, he
much
was like
too
mentally
humble.
unstable, so
Don't
he
worry,
just
I
stayed to
completely
himself.
understand your concerns.
He
I
had
will
like
try my
relationship
best to
issues
gather whatever
also,
leads I can.
and he didn't learn anything.
Oh,
Even though we
actually,
advised him.
There was one
Plus, he was
strange
harassing
incident
me,
over the last
so
few days.
to the
It
point where I was
doesn't
getting like
involve an attack,
uncomfortable. Like I
though.
can joke with it, but
Let
at
me
some
tell you
point,
about
it's
it
like,
just
all
in
right,
case.
okay.
Sure. During times like this, the more information we
So
have,
people
the
told him
better.
in the Discord.
All right then. Recently, 2 people went missing from the city at around the same time.
Not exactly
One of them
Derek.
is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato.
Unless
The
it was
other,
Derek.
Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
Amenoma. Now
Amenoma.
there's a familiar name.
A sword girl.
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of Amenoma
I should
Smith.
get Derek back.
2
I don't
grown
know.
men going missing at the same time.
But ever since the incident happened,
Cases are likely connected.
yeah, he's the whale
I
guy.
don't know much in the way of details. I
Yeah,
recall
Derek's the
this
key- is
because
the whale guy,
Amenoma
the other
Yuya
guy is the
also
other
an
guy.
accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he
But
is
ever-
the one you are looking for.
But ever since, you know, the
Understood.
incident
Well,
happened
it seems
last month,
highly unlikely
they
to me.
unfriended everyone I
I
had, so I
neither
can't
know
keep
this
tabs.
man, nor do I have any idea why he may wish to attack me.
Let's consider this a favor for Ryuji. We'll investigate both incidents at the same time.
Sure, can't hurt. We never know what
Tempted
we
to get
might
a new
find out
D-Loot
along
skin?
the way.
I don't blame you.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making
I
some
almost bought it
inquiries
for,
at the Amenoma Smithy.
Sounds good.
Free to play.
All the best with your investigation. I'll get moving shortly myself.
If Envy buys it, that means it's okay. That means you're still free to play. But if not,
Ah,
you know, hey.
if it isn't Kaedehara Kazuha, what brings you here today?
old man.
You two know each other?
Yes, well, yes.
Yes, the Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden.
First 5-star skin?
Historically,
Kaching was
there have
first.
always been deep links between the two clans.
No,
After I
I'm not
returned
sure
to
if Envy
Inazuma,
bought it or
I
not.
visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects.
Ah, I see.
Yes, you may recall the story of the Raiden Gokaden from the Iridori
You're just
Festival.
mad, Sally. You
Do
lost
all
him.
bladesmiths trace their craft back to the same source.
Capping
Over
things
time,
on his shorts.
Each of us
Shorts.
has
I'm
arrived
talking
at
about-
a different blade-making
Oh.
philosophy, spawning the development of different
Am-
branches
I,
of the
I haven't
same
checked the
art.
Ampatch video in a while.
As an example,
Wasn't Gene
the
first
Amenoma
though?
art strives to emulate the abiding patience
Oh, yeah.
and determination of water, as it turns
Gene was first, yeah.
stone
Gene was
to
first.
sand. There is nothing mystical to our work.
And then
There is
Kaching.
only
Then
practice,
D-Loop.
day in and day out, until both
I gotta listen
body
to
and
this.
mind have memorized the craft, turning each motion of every technique into an intrinsic part of the bladesmith's life. As for the art of the Kaedehara clan, I believe it's called the Ishin art.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind, from the moment that forging begins. For only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings, and eventually become an extension of its wielder's will.
Indeed. Most samurai choose their blades, but an Ishin blade chooses its owner. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It gladdens my heart to see that although the Kaedehara clan has fallen on hard times, its ideals and virtues are alive and well.
You overestimate me.
Damn,
My
is Kazuha
actions
the
are guided
only,
by my own personal
you know,
sentiments,
only
not
one
by
of his
any
clan
noble
left?
aspirations on behalf of my clan. But let's get back on topic. The purpose of our visit today is to gather some information on your missing nephew. We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out that this case is connected to another we are
Doesn't
pursuing.
that guy's hint ever get tired?
Ah, yes. My nephew. I reported the case to the Tenryo Commission, but I haven't heard anything back so far. He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. I'm still completely at a loss on what to make of it.
Yeah,
But
he
I've
probably
done
went
what
into
I
a
can
cave
so
and tried to
far.
go it alone.
Worrying is futile.
Maybe wait, I should bring
All
up
I
that
can
story.
do now is wait for the news
That's
from
a
the
dark
Tenryo
story.
Commission.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift. I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. The next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse, and neither of them came back.
Fire? Oh my god!
Yes.
No, terrible.
Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have
Kazuha,
caused
always
it.
thinking.
Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind,
You about to say words
so
of wisdom.
nobody knows what really happened.
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up. He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a fondness for blade testing, and can sense even the most minute differences in blade quality. He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine.
That sounds
Based on
terrible.
the evidence we
Sally.
have gathered so far, only Yuya seems to match the suspect's profile.
What? No. Absolutely impossible. Yuya is not that kind of person. He is humble and kind.
Those ears are so
Even
low
his training
quality.
is
My
done with
god.
the goal of calming his mind. He has never gotten into a fight before.
Is that so?
Never got into a fight,
Yes.
even though he's a
If
martial
there's
artist.
one
Holy
thing I can
shit.
say for certain,
He never
it's
practiced.
that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason. But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear, with neither farewell nor fair warning. I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if coerced, or otherwise compelled by circumstances unbeknownst to me.
What?
Anyway, should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
Smurf got some
Don't
stuff to
worry.
say.
You have our word.
Yeah. Someone's about to get my word too.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
We'll still need to get the information, or the info, sorry, the info from the Nagato family.
Yes. It
oh,
sounds
excuse
as
me.
if something happened when the two men
Ooh,
met each other.
sheesh.
Let's pay a visit to the Nagato
I had a taco.
household.
Anyways. It's happy to get Dulu Constellation. My Dulu is level 3. You know, it's last time we left. C6 Dulu can sometimes be better than C6 Hotel, but C6 5 would never be better than C1 Hotel meta. Dulu has an L as name. What a loser. Goddamn. Golden plushies. Goddamn. She's used to it. What do you think of the Harbingers? Smurf says boring. Nah. Smurf saying them Harbingers boring. I believe it's a very good thing. The quality of that shit, and amazing. No, friends account funds and shit went into that. She called it trash and boring. How insulting. Also, hi Smurf. Oh shit, this guy. Never mind, fuck Smurf.
One with nature.
Did I just see inside his head? Holy shit.
The wind knows me.
Too bad, like almost none of those characters, the Harbingers, are going to be playable. Senor, a dead case.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now. My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
No, you misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation. We'd like to ask you some questions about Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
Ah, I see.
If it was bussin',
I thought the debt collectors had come to
won't be
visit
chatting.
again. I'm sorry
native,
you have to see me in this dreadful state.
like a Native American
Has some
place.
new information come out? Do you know where he's gone?
I want to
I'm
use some
afraid we don't have
Native
any new
American food other
information
than
at the
like
moment.
corn and all that shit.
We're still trying to find out as much as we can to
Corn and
inform
all
our
this other
search.
food.
With this in mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
For example, Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things. He'd always get so animated when he was showing
connoisseur.
them to me. I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him. Everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Uh-oh.
Listen, if you're looking for a new husband, even though like
He
Chisato
lost his
more,
sense of restraint. He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them.
your kimono looks kind of
Our
nice.
expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was awful. There
The
were days
low-quality
when he'd spend
bandages.
hours down at the warehouse,
Sag.
admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance. I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens. On the last day that I saw him...
Yo,
I
those
gave
sandals
him
right there are
the ultimatum.
fucking, you know, sorry, don't, was
I
it
said,
clogs?
If he
Those shits-
refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his
Those
debts,
shits are huge,
I
man.
would divorce him and take the children with me.
Oh, you had kids.
Oh.
And that led to an argument.
Oh, shit.
Actually, it didn't.
So you're like a MILF.
Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me. You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink. After I said those words, he froze.
Where will you go once you
Was
get divorced?
silent for a long time. When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell. His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family?
It's important to set boundaries.
Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament.
It's almost like he's gambling. He's got an addiction.
I also
Unhealthy.
don't know if he had actually come to his senses.
The impact of your
Or
family.
he was simply angry with me. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
I see.
He probably was fighting a
I
demon.
understand. Amin Omayuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke
Yeah,
out
he
in
was
the
gambling.
warehouse, and both
Addiction.
men disappeared.
And then
At
we had to
first,
sell
I
something
assumed
to
they
make
must have gotten into an
ends meet.
argument over the price. But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying
Oh,
groceries.
shit.
So it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts.
I mean, I'll be enraged too.
Even though
Dude
I'm
probably
still a
fucking
little
turn
mad
Super
at him.
Saiyan or some shit.
We're a family.
Yeah.
And I want us to face our
And
family's
hunting
crisis
down the
together.
guy.
As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Please don't get upset. There could be
I mean,
more
this
to
is the land of
situation than
anime,
meets
so
the eye.
some bizarre stuff can happen here.
Collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had
Maybe
his
like
whole
Dio
life.
came and like
It
fucked
is
up his
quite
dog. His dog
unusual
was
for
in the
this
house
habit
and
to
then he
change
burned it
so
and shit.
drastically over a short
So it's
period.
now what would that guy's
The
name? Is
information
Bizarre
we gathered
Adventure.
From the other side suggests Ame no
Just take out like
Mayuya
the
is
first two
also a
letters of his name
mild-mannered
and
man who would not be likely to start an argument. This situation is getting a little confusing.
damn, look at those
A
girls.
little confusing. More like completely mystifying.
It is. Why don't we go investigate the
Try a change of
warehouse?
scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned.
I see.
Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Why don't we just call Hazel for
Thank you so
investigation
much.
needs?
I just want him to come home.
You're about to fall over. Are you pregnant? Lazy ass Paimon never walks.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can
Where
only
were the
surmise
stairs?
that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance. The fire at the warehouse
leaped up
likely
there, huh?
played a part in how the situation unfolded, though its exact role is a mystery. Do you have any thoughts?
We should visit the warehouse.
Well, Paimon was thinking
And I should
that
use my
maybe
eyes.
Someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp, and,
Fire force happened. That's what it was. Someone caught on fire.
Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
They must have an argument during the sale. Perhaps the fire was deliberately used to hide the truth. We are still missing crucial information.
Right. I very much agree with you.
Allow me to use my
It
eyes.
seems highly likely that we're missing a piece of the puzzle.
Then I yell Sharingan,
Looking
and
off
then
what we know so far,
I'll
there
see
are
things.
Too many things that don't add up. The chances are that there are still some clues left for us to discover.
Can we call Goro? Because he can
One
sniff
fact
things.
that I keep coming back to is that Ame no Mayuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato is
Call
introverted
Yu Yu
and
Bizarre
passive.
Adventure. There we go.
Neither seems like the type
And
of
then he
person
got his son
who is
called Yuji
inclined
and
towards
Yuno and-
initiating conflict.
There you go.
Mr. Nagato, being
You
heavily
know, no
in debt,
relation to
is
Saikuno.
also the only one of them with the potential
Saikuno's
motive to
GTA
disappear
character,
after the
by the
fire.
way.
The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there?
This also doesn't seem connected to the case of the attacker. I'm angry.
Right.
Wait,
Although the time frame
it feels
seems
like
to
I'm
broadly
doing,
match, no other details that we've learned
Kamisata
seem to link
Ayato's
the two
quest.
events together.
We're just
Ame
talking.
no Mayuya
Talking no
lacks a key
jutsu.
distinguishing
I
feature
like
of the
Kazuha, but
attacker,
you know.
namely that he is
talking a lot.
principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques
I
of
went for
Ame no
C0.
art, not those of the combat
You know the
oriented
stuff I have for
Ishi
Yunjin? Oh, sorry,
We thought we could
Yelan?
get 2 birds with 1 stone
yeah, I wished on
here, but
Yelan, got
seriously,
Yelan,
it's
snuck off my
starting to
account,
look like a wild
let the
goose
person farm
chase.
free, came back.
Let's
They
keep
did
going.
all the quests for
Since
me
we've
that I
come
was too
this
lazy
far.
to do.
If we
And then
solve
we
the
had
case,
enough.
Both Mr. Amenoma
Then we had like
and
6K
Mrs. Nagato will
primos,
be able to get some
And we
closure.
wished.
Okay,
I won the 50-50 and
but
said
where should we
no
go
thanks.
now?
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse. There's still a chance we may be able to find some shreds of evidence.
I still need Flea, but I kind of don't feel like, you know, having a friend open up their wallet and start trying to bite Flea. I'm gonna just let things ride out. I'm still not like really psyched about having Flea. Flea is a character I would like to have.
Follow the wind.
Wait, no, whoa, sheesh. I almost activated the quest. And then I've been pissed as hell. Well, I guess it can't start because this quest is here.
Wait.
Low quality leaf.
I hear something ominous in the wind.
It's the sound of gas.
This must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear. As
He's a
sketchy as
Jedi.
everything seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament, so...
I knew we can count on you.
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound. It's right around here somewhere.
Are you like Kiba?
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in. It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The
Tatarigami?
remnants of the Tatarigami.
Ah, Tatarigami. That's one thing I didn't expect to encounter here.
Indeed.
I forgot what it was.
This unexpected spring
So
of
like a
inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit
thing?
to our investigation.
I gotta
We should
fight.
remain vigilant and approach slowly.
Approach slowly. Is this like a hunting quest? Damn, Yamiko's house is bright.
Underground warehouse.
The force is definitely coming from down below.
The
The
force.
source of the Tatarigami energy has long since
Ah.
left this place.
Yoda's down
The
there,
residue
yes.
it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely. Judging from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself
You
alone.
finally had time for stream. Welcome.
Could
It
well
is
be
a
that he was
Saturday for
already
you.
under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time.
Surely someone would have noticed.
From what I've been told, Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters. But most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests become fanatical obsessions.
Sessions.
Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami could explain why he became an obsessive hoarder, amassing
Evil
more and more
conquering with
possessions, even as he put
35,000
himself in
coins.
grave debt.
Not.
So what should we
I
do
appreciate.
now?
I don't think I have a
We
sound
gotta
effect
take
for
a
it.
look?
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look
Does it?
inside.
But I do appreciate it. I appreciate the bits that goes into it. That's dangerous. I need
If we
to.
don't open this
I need to
door, we
probably
can
get a
move
sound
no
effect.
closer to the truth.
It doesn't make a
You
sound
needn't
effect.
worry.
Maybe I have to wait a little
Both
bit.
of us have faced far greater dangers than this. Relatively speaking, the risk
There we
here
go.
is
Holy
tricky.
shit! It takes a while. I gotta fix that zombie thing. It's ugly as fuck. Look, I didn't expect, super chats to come at all, but I appreciate it. That's not a lot, Smurf. That's like $2.
There.
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire
Nah, I don't know how much
warehouse
that
to
is.
rubble.
Yo, didn't last time you did like 55 cents? To use super chat, it requires like money. So since Not is like finally going to high school, he asked his parents for like 55 cents Google Play. There we go. So in the end, it's just a scarce. I'm not sure that's a good or bad thing.
That was too scary.
It's not in your region. Yeah, that's. I mean, I
I
know what region that's. Oh wait.
All we can do now is keep
It's
searching in the
not?
direction that the Tatarigami energy's source left this place. Two ordinary humans, entangled with
I'd
the
rather you keep your money,
Tatarigami.
Smurf. Well, I'd rather everyone keep their money.
I fear much misfortune has already befallen them.
Let's hurry. We cannot afford to delay any longer.
Yes, let's go. If nothing else,
See them in
it's
lunch
vital that
money?
we find out where
Oh,
this
they're taking
Tatarigami
this lunch
energy is
money
coming from.
and potentially walking.
Quiet your mind.
School has started
and
and it's
focus
become a
on
loop
what you
hell
sense
again.
around you.
It will always be like
Perhaps
that.
you too will
When you
perceive its
finally
ominous
have a
presence
job,
in the wind.
it will be the same exact thing. It will be the same exact thing.
Into the wind.
You're gonna feel it. You're gonna hate life so much. Wait, I don't want this right now. Who's asking me this? Dara. Cause I'm talking about chicken feet, Ganyu fan. What? What are these names? Spanish person, I believe. Final Fantasy 14 for life. Johnny is love. Shogun is life. Mona main. King of free to play. Yo, get your level up. Shut up. Spanish person. It's Morbin time. Benny's Richard time assemble. The fuck out of here. Wait. Hold up. Oh! Okay. Alright. Yo, are they better than my Eula? They probably are because shit got moved around. Oh! Okay. Hold up. Broken Pint? No. Wolf's Greystone. Okay. 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 Oh! Okay. It's like, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. At least they got a Kakome too. Donut. Oh, a donut. Golfing. Gotta check my Eula really quick. Something had to go. Get out of here. I gotta change that crit rate around. Eula has some energy. Eula had like a crit rate here, but I don't know where he's at. Someone else may have it. That's a lot missing though. Impossible. It's like, I think someone might have destroyed something by accident. I'm crying. What is this numbers? I'm making intense gurgling noises. Oh yes, my bad. Sorry. I gotta keep going. My bad. I forgot I was recording. every megabyte counts. Or gigabyte
the
counts.
trail appears to split into
That
two.
shit disappears fast.
The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance.
Sorry, I was a little
but
excited that
small
you're seeing
portion
another
remained
Eula.
here and seems to be
Do a Twitch with
dissipating
donate. I was
slowly.
thinking about doing Twitch tonight. 2 parts. So would that correspond to Mr. Nagato and Nimoma Yuya?
Quite possibly. Let's search the area.
Flexer these days? Who's flexing? Triple Crown? Oh, I forgot to actually make that a video.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly churls. They're acting really strangely.
They always digging.
Something seems to be drawing their attention.
Yeah, something seems to be
Let's
drawing
take a
attention.
closer look.
I'm in the bushes, Elden Ring now. You'll never notice me. Wish I can crouch here. Hey yo!
There is no escape.
Alright, bring my calls up. Weak.
Hold the line.
Alright, good job, Eula. She didn't have to move a muscle to attack.
Oh, look at this red stuff. What is it?
By the looks
4
of
piece
it, a
vermilion.
letter written on a piece of torn clothing. The ink is
Okay,
bone
I'm
dry.
trying to ask him this
It must
question.
have been written quite
Is
some time
Akademia the
ago.
best part of Inazuma?
Well,
No.
Let's take a look.
The best part of Inazuma was when the story was happening. you know, there's a particular part 1 part of Inazuma, and then it comes part 2, right? Then it comes shit for a second, and then it kicks up again once, you know, you go up to the, you know, you fight Senora, and then after that, Raiden Shogun's story quests part 2. That is the best part of Inazuma.
According to this letter, a conflict arose because Ame no Mayuya wanted to seize a blade belonging to
Inazuma
Mr.
had many
Nagato.
opportunities to be really
Yuya
good, but I
started the
believe
fire
one of
that
the
destroyed the
writers
warehouse
of
and
it
wounded
quit
Mr.
before
Nagato in the fight.
it was like
Mr.
getting
Nagato
really
kept
good.
chase as long as
So
he
that's
could,
why the main story of
eventually
Inazuma.
stopping here to write this letter. when
Oh,
he
sorry, my
struck
bad.
Eve out.
My bad. Oh shit, my bad.
So,
Yes, it is part of
where is
Inazuma. Sorry, my bad.
He was not only more
My bad, Sally. I misread
but
that.
also under the heavy influence
I gotta
of
lean
Tatarigami.
forward more.
Add to that,
I don't wanna
the fact that
lean
its
forward
aura
more.
seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer.
I'm a
be
very
with us.
loyal lame.
Whatever
Xiaoming,
traces
I
there
should
may
farm
have been
familiar
of his
from.
fate beyond after this point.
Isn't that what you always wanted to
they've
do,
since been
right?
disturbed by the hilly churls. There's nothing more for us to find here.
Let's ask the Terminal Commission to do a thorough search later. There are more important things right now.
Yes. Right now, we need to uncover
Yeah, I
some
need
more
to
important
stop
truths.
choking on this fucking tea.
If Ame no Mayuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer
So yes,
we take to find him, the more
if you
people
do
risk meeting the
Economia,
same
you should
tragic
probably
end.
get at least maybe like
so let's get moving.
1K or 2K of Primo Gems, including the quest.
I wouldn't
And if
be
you didn't do the
surprised if he,
quest,
too, fell
the
prey
event,
to the influence
or
of the
Economia,
Tatarigami.
ouch.
For a practitioner of the martial arts, the easiest desire to inflame would be their pursuit of further power and
Don't you got
skill.
other characters to
All
build?
the
Not
clues that at first seemed disparate and disconnected. It seems that now we know the thread that runs between them. I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct, not only explains the series of events leading to the two men's disappearance, but also zeroes in on the attacker's identity.
oh my god, this quest is long.
Wait, you figured it out? So these two cases are connected after all?
I believe so.
I believe so.
But it's something of an outlandish idea. I will only be able to confirm my suspicions once we've met him in person.
I see.
On with the search. We must stay vigilant. At any point now, we may find ourselves in danger.
I see. Them hilly trolls, though. The only thing that attack us in this game is most common is hilly trolls. Why would I be afraid of a hilly troll since I've been clapping their asses since the beginning of the game? Not in a sexual way. Boom, boom. We can go ahead and just tap this. Boom, bang. Ooh.
He seems to have stayed here for a long time.
I see.
Why here? Is there anything special about this place?
If I kill Hazel at the Kuno
I'm not
Archipel
sure.
and then a wish for Klee,
But on
might help.
closer examination, I
Now you're
sense
taking that
the
as
aura
sexual
may
way.
have
Shut
lingered here at several
up.
different points in time.
You know what? Go ahead, take it in a sexual way.
Show yourself. It's no use hiding anymore.
Wait, why did your voice change? Yo, why did you sound like a different anime character? I was about to name the person, but I forgot right away.
At last.
It's you at last.
So it is the
I'm
same
the guy
guy
who
from
wants to fight
before.
you.
What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha?
Your feet are not even touching the
Indeed, There
ground.
should be no enmity between us. If it is Ame no Mayuya that stands before us.
If.
But what if instead of facing Ame no Mayuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
The blade.
Now that you mention it, it is giving off a strange light. Whoa, whoa! Surely you don't mean... Are you serious?
Tatarigami energy often lodges itself within physical objects, then works to subtly affect any living organisms in its vicinity. The blade has resided
Yeah, Kazuha
in
got a
Mr.
new voice
Nagato's
actor in the
warehouse
middle
for
of
many
that.
years. affecting his state
All
of
right,
mind.
see you not.
And more recently, using the sail as a means to affect,
Hopefully
or
you
rather,
can have a
as
good
means to
time
occupy
getting
Amenoma Yuya's body.
fucked by RNG and a million
Sharper
domain.
than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter. Many, many years ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition. I was his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams.
As a descendant of the Kaidehara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest regret.
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, all he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya. He was a bladesmith of great renown, a master of his craft. There was nothing that he could not accomplish. All he needed was more time and a little faith. And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. All of his life's work, his wisdom, his skill, it culminated in his creation of me.
So this is this guy's hollow form.
Bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also
As Bunkai is
endowed me with
taken
a
over?
consciousness of my own. In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade
And
forging.
Bleach is getting weird with the filler arcs. Holy shit.
Swords can become conscious and control people?
Yeah,
The
Bunkai.
people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere blade, a sharp and well-crafted one, but in all other respects an ordinary weapon. But that gave me the opportunity to take action.
Zangetsu.
After the death of my creator, I decided to leave Snezhnaya and began my long
You're right about that,
quest to
Smurf.
return to the distant land of Inazuma. Moving from one person to the next, I controlled the minds of countless hosts along the way.
So you made
each
this guy
bringing
have
me
sex with
one
his girl?
step closer to my ancestral home.
You're trying to track that
I
family?
seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power.
Oh my god,
The
you're powering
might
up.
Of Ishin art.
Ah, so Amenoma Yuya was not your first victim. Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when
You're
you've
so
finished
calm,
using
Kazuha.
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are but tools that serve my mission. When they got tired or injured or unusable,
There's no
I
online
hopped
school
to
with
the
me
next
anymore.
one
I
in
need
line.
to socialize.
All I needed
Yeah.
them for was to take me
You don't think
back
it's that
to
deep? I think it's that.
You're
Let me stop.
After I returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in Nagato's warehouse until Amenoma Yuya handed himself over to me on a silver platter. At long last, I'm approaching my journey's destination. By Amenoma Yuya's body, I have found you, and by your hand, I shall defeat the Raiden Shogun.
Evil Kazuha arc.
Kaidehara Kazuha, you stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. There can be no other to serve as my host for what is to come.
Don't listen to him, Kazuha.
Now, give your body
He's gonna turn you over to the
me.
dark side. Oh my god, Captain Genyu. It's Captain Genyu. Hey yo, chill. Hey yo, homie. Yo, what is my sword? Holy shit. Philip Blade? What the fuck? I got nerfed. And my Kazuha already looking better.
Only right history.
You'll never win.
Join me and sever that divine light.
Wow. Ooh, you affect. Oh, you affect me electro. Hey yo, chill. You want to see the picture about electro? Actually, I'll let you meet the Raiden Shogun. Come here.
now you shall perish.
Join me and sever that divine light.
Oh! Yo, energy particle. I was hoping for that moment.
Submit to me.
Clouds high. The
Birds call. Oh, you ran. Oh! Hey, yo, chill.
Join me and sever that divine light.
Damn, Eula dropped her ass on his head as a finishing
Or I
blow.
will strike you down too.
Your bluff's fooling no one. You've lost.
Lost? I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more.
Captain Ginyu.
Even if you
Change
defeat me
now.
here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced. I can take a new vessel at will.
Then we will smash you into pieces.
The end result is the same. I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger. Even if I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small setback. My consciousness shall endure.
Endure.
By any means necessary and any medium available,
Oh, my
I
mouse
shall
is at his
return
crouch.
and fulfill my destiny.
Your fighting style. It is indeed the forms of Ishin art. But from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance, as well as a thinly veiled mania and despair.
Really? You can tell all that just from his moves?
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's thoughts and feelings. Since the blade is
How hard
currently
you bit that cat?
possessing Aminome Yuya's body, its movements express the innermost thoughts of the blade.
Tell me
If you
more.
ask me, the mania is probably due to your desperate, single-minded ambition. You believe I am your only hope.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless without you?
Indeed.
On his deathbed, he passed to me all of Ishin Art's secrets. The little that you know barely scratches the surface. In that regard, why would I ever need your help?
Because all of that is in the past.
Yeah, I'll boss a
I've been
cat too, you
wondering
know.
why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been in Inazuma. If you are indeed a cursed blade that can possess its owner. Now that I've seen inside your mind, everything finally makes sense. You weren't biding your time. You were trapped.
In a closet.
After all the time that's passed, you have grown weak. To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host without making physical contact.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now. Mr. Nagato had a habit of never touching his collectibles.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his collectibles did you finally have an opportunity to reach out to Aminome Yuya and make your
Ooh.
escape.
Boo. What's up, Chief?
What of it?
Well, that brings me to my second point. There's a despair
Okay,
in
yeah,
you
fish
that
cuss is ugly.
so strong it threatens to overwhelm you.
That sounds
You
terrible.
were determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost. But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost.
I see.
I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth and pressed forward, the greater your fear of losing everything you had achieved.
All this
grew,
emotional damage
and
towards the
more
sword.
you
Holy
wished
shit.
to run from the truth. But the way I see it, what began as an ambition has long since become a delusional fantasy.
What would you know about any of this? I'm just one step away from achieving my goal.
You returned to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of Ishin art.
From Cessnaya.
But to make this arduous journey, you committed countless atrocities and showed a blatant
We're
disregard
gonna see a
for human
Kula
life.
Kazuha.
Even if you were to sever that divine light, is this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired?
You...
Sure, you inherited the secrets of Ishin art. But even as you made your journey to honor this legacy, you treated the ones who wielded you as mere tools to do your bidding. How could you possibly unleash the full potential of Ishin art when you act in perfect discordance with the principle of harmony?
Traveler's
between a
standing
blade
there
and
so
its
quiet.
bearer?
Silence, you blabbering fool. I must achieve
I love
my
these villain
goal.
voices, man.
This was his life's dream, and the very purpose for which I was brought into being. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
I want to hear that guy in
And you
Ayato's quest talk to
should
this guy.
face reality.
It could be the same guy.
Easy for you to
Same
say.
voice actor.
Facing reality offers me
Amsa ate her
nothing.
babies. What? They do that?
I have no need of anything that
I
would
thought
stand
bears
in
do that.
my way. Not hesitation, not self-reflection, and certainly not your so-called reality.
Damn. It's almost like
Pointless to argue
it's like
further.
Naruto talking to
Descendant of the
Harama.
clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
This
How
sounds wrong.
stubbornly you stick to your wayward
Offer
path.
me your body.
I do not
in
believe for a
exchange.
second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
What? Surely you're not planning to agree to his demand.
Shut up, Paimon.
Very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades. A taste of my power will more than convince you. Once we have dealt with them, we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Amenoma Yuya from your control.
I accept.
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is a risky strategy. You're dealing with a cursed blade that can possess people.
This is the only way to save Amenoma Yuya.
Yeah,
If we don't
idiots.
do this, he'll forever be the Blade's puppet. The cursed Blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. This suggests his heart is still not completely devoid of
We're
honor.
telling the secrets.
The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Amenoma Yuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions, I should be able to put up some resistance for a while.
What about your friend?
Even so...
Even if things take a turn for the worse, I still have you both here with me. We have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing to accept the risks entailed.
Alright, fine. It's not like I can stop you.
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance. I agreed to this bet because there are things I wish to learn too. Now, take me in your hand.
Ooh, use the force. Ooh, the dark power.
Kazuha?
I'm okay. I felt a little dizzy at first, but only for a moment. It's all right. So far, this was as I expected.
If something feels off, let me know immediately.
I will. Thank you.
What should we do next? Have you got a plan, Kazuha?
We find some enemies.
Kill the trolls
Although
again?
This blade has endured much turmoil. It probably hasn't experienced many real fights.
We're going to actually kill
If
people?
a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony between blade and bearer, it cannot unleash its true power. If he wants to avoid reality, then we need to fight until he has no choice but to face it. He shouldn't last long in an intense combat situation.
Wait a minute. Paimon remembers hearing about something from the Adventurers Guild.
Tell me what?
Since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held by Ronin ever since.
Oh, that should fit the bill.
Ah, all right. Please lead the way.
What about Amenoma Yuya? What should we do with him?
Let him sit here.
Blade says he'll let Amenoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained his own consciousness yet, he is not in any immediate danger.
Silly
Sure,
stance he
this is a
has.
good idea. It's a pretty treacherous journey. Okay, fine. Just be careful.
Dude's like floating. I wish his body is it's like a corpse is following us. That'll be kind of cool. Here we go again. Bounties. That was a lot of talking. Chicken is bird. Chicken is edible. Bird is edible. Jawa's bird. Then does does mean the gel is edible? Ooh, decent structures. All right. You can try if you want to get hit by those plunge attacks and whatnot. You gotta survive that. You gotta survive those intense plunge attacks.
The wind knows me.
The wind knows me. Boring. Just slamming you up and down. Boring, boring, boring. So bad, boring. Worthless. It feels so weird to have characters to play. That's what else I usually would be, to be honest with you. There's so much rebuilding of characters I must do. Water boy!
Chivalry will never die.
Don't forget to use all your bursts. Oh gosh, that's gonna be terrible. Oh, one character. They know the trick. Hey, Kaz.
Leave everything on this journey to me.
It's a lucky day.
There was some pyro here.
Into the wind.
My blade.
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my night.
That was like, don't worry, homie. We're gonna keep it refreshed. He's like,
You okay?
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper
Maybe
use
into
and
the menu,
maintenance,
that's what
it's
it looks
become
like?
Very difficult to use. Though he's making every effort to persevere,
Zhao kicks, you
I
may.
do not think he can last much longer.
I wish he will hacked the account and got Kazuha for you.
Something else on your mind?
Nah. Here's the thing, if you get it back,
Strange.
right?
Rather than trying
Your account
to
gets
control
banned.
me, he is instead trying
Because
to
the person
match
will
my
try
funding
to
level.
refund, they try to
Let's
like,
keep going.
you know, get their money back. So your account gets automatically banned, right? Your account gets automatically banned because you can't pay it back, you're fucked. So, you wouldn't want that to happen. But not be able to play again. You'll be screwed forever. No more catching.
Let's get down to business.
Looking for chest.
The wind knows me.
The wind knows me.
Wind strike.
Finally, let's get down to business.
Nani?
Perfect.
Clouds high. The birds
Whoa, something's up with the blade.
Exactly. That's exactly I'm saying that. Okay. What's going on? It's growing dimmer.
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. The blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield.
He must be fusing with you.
Cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
But what would that do to Amanome Yuya?
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still trying to achieve his goal.
Like, your account must have value first before it decides to, like, actually do. They want to hack it. Yo, someone who's, starting Genshin will probably spend a little bit, and Kazuha will be the worst time to get hacked. It's the worst time to get hacked. Nani? Wait. Oh, okay, it still has. What do I feel like?
Into the wind.
Man, I got a perfect here.
Time to go.
Oh, you saw that?
The wind knows me. As one with wind and
Oh,
cloud.
I almost missed that. Perfect.
Are you okay? It looks
I
like
listened to
you were
Jack Stabber.
struggling the entire
No, I wouldn't know who that is.
Yes. And it looks like
I'm not the
he's
type of
reached his
person who
limit.
goes out listening to music,
Machine's grown a bit
but if
dimmer
I hear it
again.
on the radio,
It doesn't look
or like
anywhere
something
near
I
as
watch,
impressive as it did at the
I might
start.
keep it in memory.
Perhaps this time we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
But when I listen to music, I just listen mainly for the instrumentals rather than the lyrics itself.
Huh? What the? Is this the same
It's
blade
just how I
as
am.
before? It looks like a piece of
At least how I've grown to be. The wear and tear is severe. It really looks like it's about to break.
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun.
Listen to things that sound good to you.
Maybe you did truly wield
I try to
power
cut back on
rival
YouTube
the
music
Shogun's
again,
rank when first
and then I have
forged.
like, the
But
street
long
street
journey
songs
from
popping in. I'm
Snezhnaya
just
back
like,
to
yo, it's the
Inazuma
same
has
shit
left you
over and
battered
over again.
broken. It barely
Some like
needs
Bruno
thinking.
Mars and other like rock
Your
bands and pop
ambitions
songs
of
I can
light
listen to,
fancy.
but I try to get something that's like today, really good. But it just sounds like crap to me. It's the same nonsense. But it hits different when you listen to like, music from different countries, or you gotta dig hard for the other songs in America. Well, he listened to you, though the truth is right there in front of him.
I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be
Like
able
the
to
only time I
wield
listen to music
commendable
will be
power.
at work.
But regrettably, we are nothing alike.
But at work,
I will never understand
I'm
your
mainly watching
obstinacy and
videos.
cruelty, nor can I empathize with the one who made you. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Paimon, you're slow.
There they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming from?
You shouldn't fight with this blade anymore.
Yup. We can help this time.
Don't worry, I'll use my own blade. It's just more of the same.
Okay, Kazuha. We're gonna be weaker and weaker, huh? Philip. Oh, he used Philip blade. Yeah, we doing damage now. I got hit.
One with nature.
I should have tested iframes. Should have tested that vanishing.
You fought way better with your own sword.
Indeed. We got hit though.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am.
Indeed.
No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor did I tell it to anyone. You are the first person to know the truth. I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you, perhaps there would still be a ray of hope for me.
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed.
Indeed.
No matter how hard I tried, I could not attain that perfect harmony that your personal blade does with you. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper
Man, your accent
maintenance,
changed.
I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen.
People think it's cringe.
Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi.
Yeah, I try not to ride a popular wave,
What a
though.
magnificent blade it is.
But, you know, if you like music and it makes you feel good, hey, go ahead and listen to it.
Actually, this is just
I'm
a
just more the
generic blade
instrumental
that I
guy.
picked up during my travels in Liyue.
What?
Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but they are not everything. This blade has traveled the land with me for many years, and we have formed a close bond during that time. Plus, in the moment that I most needed it, I received aid from another power. Skill, blade, determination, and desire.
So when are you going to get Freedom
All
Sworn,
these
huh?
must be aligned in the practice of Ishin art.
Yeah, it's
There
like,
is
well,
something
it's true
else I
now.
must tell you.
Kazuha's
Though
signature
your
blade
maker
is
may
Philip
not have been
Blade.
aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami. Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. It is the source of your mania and savagery. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was
TikTok
wielding
doesn't
you,
ruin it.
the part of you driven by Tatarigami was constantly
I
trying
haven't been
to
on
seize
TikTok in a
control
while.
of my body.
I usually just watch YouTube
I
shorts,
sensed
but then
it,
again, you can't
I
play like
couldn't
copyright
change it.
music on it like that.
It is an integral part of my consciousness.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya.
I should probably look at more
But
TikTok
I do not know
videos.
whether you yourself have any intention of trying to fight it. I feel a great sense of regret for you.
Is VTuber songs really
Since
weird to
you
listen
embarked
to?
on a journey
No,
bound for a
not at all.
destination
It's
you were
still
destined
the
never
same
to
thing as a regular
reach.
song.
The moment you embarked on this
Just
journey,
think when you listen to cover
you
songs, right?
lost the only person who
It's the
could
same
have
thing by
ever
someone
unleashed your
just,
true
you know.
potential. And yet there was no
Is it
way
really
for
that
you to
cringe in
turn your
people's
back on
ears?
his ambition. You have known this for a
Some
long
people
time.
like the original song they listen
It
to
is the
versus
true
people
source of your despair.
trying to like
Gave me everything.
sing the song also, because it doesn't sound
My
as
life,
perfect. That first magic when you
consciousness,
listen to the song
purpose. How
hits
could I
different.
possibly deny him his wish?
So I listen to
I said
like
to him, "Do not worry. From
Suicide.
here on, I
Her
shall
song
forge
Ghost
your
and
legacy."
Stellar to me is pretty good. I even looked at the
How could
lyrics
I
for it
go
at the
back
time.
on my word?
Aww.
But I have
believe
listened
our
to
bet is now
VTubers
settled.
cover songs.
I have nothing further to
Only
say.
because I'm actively watching them and it shows on my YouTube feed.
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm. Let's give him some time to reflect on things.
But VTuber songs is just the same as anime songs, in a way. Or depending which branch you're listening to. You like Hololive music, and like, or Hololive, you know, like the folks that sing in Japanese. It's the same thing. Just have VTubers behind it. Yeah. Still the same thing. Not that much different. Just that the anime community is behind it more. Luxium songs, all right. In fact, yo, okay, all right. You're finally here. Oh my god. Now that I realize it, yeah, I've been watching Luxium videos lately. Harvesting Wind. Yeah, remember that community post I made months ago? Oh shit. Yeah, I've been watching Luca and you know Reyes and everyone else. Except for, you know, the DJ guy. Yeah, and that's me on the toilet sounds. Hey, stop. Like, when I'm about to get into work, it's just like... There's so many jokes I can make with this, but you guys will think I'm weird. You go. There you go. Yeah, you go. I'm still like in the sphere where his voice and whatnot. Hikaro song. I can't sing though.
For the first time,
I actually thought about it
it's as
today.
if I was transported to a strange dimension.
Not like actually singing, but like having
was
someone
somewhere I've
help me
never
out
been.
through VR chat.
A bladesmith lay quietly on the bed, his frail face barely visible under the moonlight. His breaths were weak, and his
Poetry
life near
time.
its end. A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively to his final words.
Wow. That was the Blade's memory, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened.
Kazuha's true sword comes in
Ishin art
Snezhnaya.
had been dealt a devastating blow by the desertion of its best smiths. He spent the rest of his life in the forge, not to vent his frustration and hatred, but to atone for his actions. He felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his homeland. His sole wish was to one day return his single, proudest creation back to the land of his birth. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how long or how hard the journey. But he never wished to rival the gods. All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as blade and smith, that they were still worthy of being trusted.
When we gonna get
So
some new
that's
Genshin
the true
animations of
story.
movements and whatnot,
But
and emotions.
After that, the blacksmith's intentions were warped by the Tatarigami, slowly turning his proud creation into the cursed blade of today.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the
Sheesh.
Tatarigami. The hatred within that power is what sent the blade down its ill-fated path. This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities, but only because it lost its original master.
I
No
hope my
one was
PC
there
can
to
do that if I
correct its
die.
errors
This
when it
goes
was
about
losing its way.
fucking up people
Shame it's too
out of
late
hatred.
now.
Yes, it is too late.
Indeed.
Time would not wait or stop because of his determination. While the world moved on, his ambition remained stubbornly stuck at that fleeting moment at the dawn of his journey. He seems to have calmed down, though. Let's go and check in.
It's the end of the quest. You start making deep breathing noises.
When I look back at the past, I can remember the day of my forging like it was just yesterday. I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed to him for giving
Dude
me
was
the
making
gift
out the
of consciousness.
Zanpakuto toe and shit.
But darkness and slaughter numb the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also defiled it.
I like the voice
You're
acting for
finally
this sword.
seeing reality clearly.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement and release Amenoma Yuya. But I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. It is the entire purpose for my existence. So, may I ask you to help me fulfill the ambitions of myself and my creator?
Hey! Now you're adding yours into the mix, too? Jeez, don't put
Stop
your
pointing,
luck,
Paimon.
mister.
That's rude.
It has to be done in this order. At least hear what I have to say.
I will say something else, but I don't
And
want to
if you
bring up
don't
anything
agree, I
bad.
will still release Amenoma Yuya as promised. My physical form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should still be of some value to you.
His attitude has grown a lot milder.
Yeah, the vocal range,
What do
yeah,
you
it's
think,
impressive.
Kazuha? Should we give him a chance?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill. He told me that he had wanted me to have the grandest.
You're a sword. How are you
opening battle.
breathing? Alright, whatever.
Alas, after that, he never rose from his sickbed again. Nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself in battle since. My
One of the
fights
worst
were
times to
devoid of
vacuum,
any
but
noble
alright.
meaning. They were merely the next step in my never-ending journey. The next in a long line of transgressions. You are a fine warrior. I would like to request your hand in battle and experience a true duel between samurai.
Oh? And who would be the opponent?
I will release Amenoma Yuya and restore his consciousness. Perhaps after that, you can convince him to commit to a fight with you. He must have plenty of reasons to
Oh,
hate
shit.
me and desire a good fight.
Understood. Then let's start by waking him up and seeing if he has the stamina and will to fight.
I almost felt the emotion for the sword.
He used my body to inflict harm on others. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to your agreement by releasing me, he must still have some remaining semblance of honor. If a duel can help to set this state of affairs in order,
what?
I am willing to put myself
Anyways,
forward. I do
you
not
told
wish
me
to
if I
be
got
any
my
victim in this story.
account back.
There's
Alex.
no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence to the Terrio Commission.
And yes, that's my question
Thanks
to
for
the
your
sword smurf.
Who knows how this
Also-
would have ended without your intervention?
You trying to say child is hot as
Alright,
fuck?
then
Okay,
let's move
okay.
on.
In Asia,
More
huh?
warning could appear at any moment. We can't stay here. In any case, for a final duel, I think we should
And
aim for a
Baiju?
greater sense of ceremony.
And the penguin from Batman. Almost missed the goblet. You little perv. You little perv. Jeez. There was no point in me thinking Shinshu.
Want me to come along?
Want me? Cry until you pass out, Sally. It's good for your health. Why are you encouraging bad stuff with Sally? Ooh, that lag. What the fuck? No, there's something playing. We got record.
Time to go.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash.
That was a much more relaxed occasion.
Yep, we still can't let our guard down. Even now, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Blade hasn't told us everything. Still, even if he's way past the point of redemption,
Why don't we just attack the Namata troll back there together? That'll be kind of cool. No need to fight.
Ready?
Yes, master.
Okay. All right then.
Well, Kazuha, whoa, chill.
Successor of Ishin art, Kaedahara Kazuha.
Successor of Amenoma art, Amenoma Yuya.
Fun
Honored to
kind.
cross blades with you.
Is it gonna be a
my honor also.
cinematic? Please? Please? No, I gotta fight this guy? Oh my god.
Wind strike.
Your blade power is...
The wind knows me.
You moved away. Yo, can I play as Yukimura Sanada?
Into the wind.
That'll be kind of cool. Oh shit! Yo, can I make you fly? I'm a fiend for it. I want to just drown. I can't dash.
As one with wind and cloud.
You'll come in here. You run fast as fuck. I want to drown the guy. You gave up? Oh no! You're gonna restart the fight! No. Round 2. Alright, I guess we could doing that, huh?
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
I didn't think it was like that. Okay.
Time to go.
Get back in there.
One with nature.
I was about to say, where's the Illy Troll guy? I would have brought him into the fight.
Wind strike.
Don't ever. Oh, he's coming. Ever do that again?
Thank you for the experience. Although he appears battered and broken. In your hands, it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance.
Indeed.
His sense of savage cruelty has completely faded away. But that same
Okay, you
sense
shouldn't
of
cry a lot.
determination remains strong.
You also fought well. I'm sure he relished the experience. There are a few things that I shall leave him to tell you himself.
I must apologize to you for all that has transpired.
You need not seek my forgiveness. Nor do I have the right to forgive you on your victim's behalf. It is too late for all of that.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone, and not let them stain the legacy of Ishin art.
And Kazuha's who's voice
I
actor,
strayed
huh?
far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art still has a worthy successor in Kaedehara Kazuha. I beseech you, please understand this.
Yes, I too trust Mr. Kaedehara to do the right thing.
Thank you, successor of Amenoma art.
Can he be a playable
This blade
character in the
has also
future?
told me that he has another wish.
That voice come back out.
He would like to visit the Amenoma smithy. Maybe we can go back there together.
Sure.
What does he want to go there for?
Shut up,
I'm
Paimon.
not sure, but I think that all this is about to come to an end.
Always ask the dumb questions. Wait. Ooh, you don't want to hit that quest. This was a long quest. A sight I miss very long.
It's Yuya!
Oh, the mic
have
peaked.
returned.
My bad.
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
I'm really soft spoken. It strains me to talk like this.
A prized Ishin blade, turned weapon that controls the human mind. Considering their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possibility.
I could always turn on the
This
filters
is
and
a
start
great
yelling, but
pity.
you know,
But I have some good news
I
as
got a
well.
limiter to control the voice.
Ryuji from the Bonton Sango Detective Agency tells me that they've found the missing Mr. Nagato.
Really? Is he okay?
Yes, badly wounded, but he will live. And now that Yuya is back, it seems like the final ending to this story is a happy one after all.
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the
Paimon
blade
is always
whispering in
asking
your ear
stupid
again?
questions.
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me for a brief moment.
I like that body of yours.
No way! Hasn't it learned its
Give me your
lesson?
body. Like what?
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish.
The guy looking at his
And
pee.
he assures me that he won't use my body for anything
And then he looked up.
nefarious.
I
have decided
It's the guy on
to let
Family
him do
Guy.
it.
The old guy.
Guess there's nothing we can say to change your mind, huh?
The decision is yours. I trust your judgment.
Thank you. I will
See when
explain my
Hazel, you're
reasons
happy?
later.
Hey, nice.
Okay. I am ready.
But you didn't get
Let us begin.
Kazuha.
Please, stay true to your promise.
This is kind of creepy. You about to fucking kiss this dude? What? Oh. The Shadow
It's
Realm.
almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable.
This is what it looks like.
But if I abandon the
Oh, wait, he's
future
doing
to
Ichigo
get
thing.
everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything. You mean
Yes, the cost is my entire consciousness.
Evil Kazuha unlocked. This dude about to forge the fuck out of this. What? You can do this?
You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies.
His hand not burning?
Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still...
Like a Yakuza thing. You gotta yell. Ah!
Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years...
I'm so glad my filters don't it clips me off.
I'm ashamed to utter it,
Lag.
yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin.
Wow, my own Demon Slayer sword.
Not yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
Damn, people be dying left and right. Angry hammer sword. Douche, douche, douche.
That's why he said it had to be done in that order. His consciousness will disappear forever.
Hey, you bet when I lose that 50-50, I'm gonna be right there with my mouse. Boom, 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 boom.
It was the first time I ever heard his name. It
Banging the
seems
fuck out of it.
deep
Boom,
down
boom,
that
boom,
he
boom, boom, boom,
disapproved
boom,
of his
boom.
own actions, and thus chose to bury this name deep within his heart.
I
Only
see.
in the final moments, before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another.
Seems like he really, really wanted to fulfill his maker's wish.
Indeed.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled the stubborn determination that blinded him to the path ahead. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them.
Too dangerous, if you ask me. The remnants of defeated gods are nothing to scoff at.
I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw in my personality. I've always been captivated by grand aspirations.
See.
Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me. Just as the sight of those who fought to repeal the Vision Hunt decree did. Your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way.
Well, we're not trying to face the gods, we're just trying to find the sibling.
Perhaps these pursuits fascinate
Correction.
me a little
Days
more
Up
than
is
they
just
should.
dragging us along.
Oh, Kazuha.
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance whenever you need it.
Oh man, permanent character in a party. Wow. Hey Grace, welcome back. Thank you. I'll hold you to your word.
Wait, shouldn't we also go update Kujo Kamaji?
Oh, you're right. We need to tell him about the findings of our investigation. And it's also time to give him a response to the offer he made me.
Can we just automatically teleport there? I thought this was the end to the quest. Kamaji.
Shudder!
You've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved. Though this was a treacherous investigation indeed, we're most fortunate that no lives were lost. The Tenryou Commission has already attended to
What
the
about
danger
all
of the
those
warehouse.
Ronies we killed?
The investigation into Amano Yuya should conclude soon. I do not believe he will be charged with any
Walking
crime.
Hershey hands.
Wow, you sure kept
Sounds
your
bad.
ear to the ground.
I'm at the end
Then we
indeed, of
needn't
course.
recount
Well,
all
I
the
do know that,
details
Smurf.
again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please take a look at this blade.
What's this?
What's this? Ooh, he back in the menu again.
A weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaedehara clan. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore
I
it.
can't wait for that new
I
outfit
also
for
promised him
Kazuha
that I
because
will
the quality of
continue
it,
to
what he's
study
wearing right now
and
is
pass on
sad.
the secrets of Ishin art. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as I go.
I see. I understand.
The Kaedehara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue on this path. Were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya. That would not suit me.
Definitely, because you're now
You
with
misunderstand.
so-and-so.
That was most certainly not our intent.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own path.
Very well, I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised. However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the Shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate to inform me.
Indeed.
Great. Thank you for your generosity.
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
Sneznaya.
I'll probably take to the seas with Captain Beto again for now. As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Sneznaya. You'd probably be in Fonte or Natland, close to Sneznaya. Hey. It's the end of that. He's not gonna get that sword anytime soon. But he has to level it up. Okay. If that bitch didn't destroy my weapons. Yeah. I would have had a healthy amount here. That's right, the account must be repaired. I must forge my destiny yet again. Mama. 40 days! Pretty much. This is gonna be a little annoying too. Yo, how long is the summer?